So we're going to talk about stoichiometry, specifically solution stoichiometry. How do you make a solution from a solid? So, for example, say I would like to make a 150 milliliter solution that is 0.250 molar sodium chloride. So it has 0.25 moles of sodium chloride for every liter. That's what this means. 0.250 molar means that many moles in 1 liter. Okay, so let's keep that in mind, because if we can get to moles, from moles we can get to grams. So that's the thinking process here. So starting with the concentration, 0.250 moles of NaCl for every 1 liter of a solution. I only want to make 150 milliliters. I only want to make 150 milliliters, not a whole liter. So I need to know how many moles or what fraction of a mole I need, so then I can go and figure out how many grams that is. So I take the volume in liters, because this is liters, so how did I get there? Well, milliliters is 1,000. There's 1,000 milliliters in a liter, so that's 3 places. So when I do this math, grab the calculator, .25 times 0.15 gives me 0.375. So that's how many moles of sodium chloride, of salt, I need in 150 milliliters to have this concentrating solution. So now I just need to know how many grams that translates to, because I don't weigh things out in moles, I weigh things out in grams. So take my 0.0375 moles of NaCl and times it by the molar mass. Molar mass of NaCl. Well, sodium, if I go to the periodic chart, is 22.9, let's call it 23. Chlorine is 35.45, we'll call it 35 and a half, so 23 plus 35.5 gives me 58.5 grams. My number of moles, or in this case part of a mole, times the molar mass, will give me the amount of grams I need to actually weigh out. And so this comes out to be 2.193, so 2.19, 3 sig figs, 3 sig figs. So if the question were, how would you make up a solution of a given volume and a given concentration? If it's a solid to begin with, then you need to figure out how many grams you need to weigh out to dissolve into that solution. So for this example, I would weigh out 2.19 grams of sodium chloride. If I had a 150 milliliter volumetric flask, one that's calibrated just to 150 milliliters, I would put some of the water in, so partially fill it, put the salt that I weighed out in, dissolve it, then add enough water to make the final volume 150 milliliters. And that's how you calculate to determine the amount you need to put in to make a solution of a particular concentration.